Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell.
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time.
Catch it!
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait!
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side, not so for the bowlers. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Oh, yes.
Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Good bit of timing there.
That was the slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Quick in the field, but the running is quicker. Probably safe, even if they'd hit.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait!
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes!
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes!
Oh my, that's racing away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Yes!
A real beauty, just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Waiting!
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Oh, well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. The Royals are 70 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep!
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yep!
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep!
Super shot that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Wait there!
Perfect technique and placement. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Right there. Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Ballers in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yes.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Good.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Good.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Going with spin now.
Finger spinner is coming on to bowl.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Oh, that is a great catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled.
Wait on.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Samson gets off the mark.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Misses everything.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
3 added in that over. The Royals are 107 for 2. Stoinis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Stoinis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Got that away nicely.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. Keeper.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Stoinis doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Drives and misses everything.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait on.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
13 runs added there. The Royals are 143 for 2.
Yep.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Samson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Samson is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Catch it.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
A lovely drive square.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
20 runs added there. The Royals are 163 for 2. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's off the middle of the bat.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Wait on.
Great shot
Yep.
through the gap.
Bowler. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
12 runs added there. The Royals are 175 for 2. And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have set a target of 176 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big.
Wait. Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Yep. Keepers.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
The cop is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yes. Keepers end.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Waiting. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Thick edge. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Very
Keeper,
quick
keeper.
out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. Yep.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket. Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Couldn't
Yes.
get it through the field. There's a run here, surely.
Just through the shot, too early.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Samson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Thrashed away, what a shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Great shot.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Stoinis didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Wait there. Yep. Shit.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
And dropped.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah. Catch it.
Brilliant shot, that.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters. Holder with the ball in hand again.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Edge. What a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. No interest in that one from the batter. Holder will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yes.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Holder is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yes.
Got all of it, and for 6.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far. Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Zampa coming back into the attack.
For the Rajasthan Ravens.
And great catch, brilliant work.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
Yep.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Zampa is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Stumping! Oh!
Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yes.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Yep.
Super shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes, nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Edged, unplayable.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Wood, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. This was a lot closer than it looked on paper.